Stay for 5 minutes and you will learn all about the Stone Age and how apes evolved to human hunters and gatherers. Do you know, it is the Africa where apes evolved into early humans. The Africa's changing climate that helped apes to evolve over time. Africa is also called cradle of humanity. Earlier apes or hominoids have smaller brains. Lived mostly on tree in forest. Ate fruits, leaves, insects. They have strong and long arms to climb, swing and move on trees. Later, when forest became smaller and grassland grew, the apes evolved in two ways. Ancestors of gorillas and chimpanzees stayed back in forest, while human ancestors called hominins moved to grassland. Through the tall and dense grassland, it was hard to search for food and water. So, our ancestors Australopithecus evolved slowly to stand upright. They can see through the tall grass. Their brains slowly became bigger. They found better ways to find food now. Free hands then gave them new ideas. They can now pick up and throw stones farther to catch animals. They can dig better to find roots and tubers. They can now break the bones using stones. The Stone Age or Paleolithic Age actually began when they started making tools out of these stones. The first phase was Lower Paleolithic. The ancestors who first made stone tools are called Homo habilis. They hit one stone to another to make a rough edges. They initially made basic and heavy stone tools like hand axe, chopper and cleavers during this phase. These tools made it easier to dig ground, chop, smash the bones and cut meat. During the Lower Paleolithic phase, later Homo erectus was evolved. They saw the lightings that caused fire, saw the forest fire. They kept that fire burning initially. Later, they also learned to make fire. This helped them to keep warm, see in night, stay safe and cook food. Fire also helped them to enter the dark caves safely. Homo erectus lived in basic, disorganized way inside caves. They were also the first people to travel and migrate to other places. They migrated to places like Arabia, India, and other parts of Asia and Europe. Later, in the Middle Paleolithic Age, when the early Homo sapiens with more bigger brains evolved, they made sharper and smaller tools like scraper, borer and pointed tools. They planned before hunting. They were more organized inside the caves. Then, in the Upper Paleolithic Age, when the Homo Sapiens Sapiens, also called wise man, evolved, they made much advanced stone tools like blade, burin, engraver, needle. They can now make clothes from animal skins. Their life were more comfortable and safer. Homo sapiens sapiens also learned creativity and communication. They painted on caves' wall with natural colors. Left handprints and animal symbols on the cave walls. They shared ideas, stories and beliefs. So what we learned, it is the Paleolithic Age or Stone Age when stone tools were used. Lower Paleolithic phase was the longest phase. People were nomad, hunters and gatherers. When one place had lack of resources, they moved on to find better places to search for water and food. They lived in caves and used stone tools. They discovered fire which helped them cook, stay warm and stay safe. They started painting on walls. They wore animal skins as clothes. And they were more organized.